Number 1. Mercenary. If someone's attitude is described as mercenary, then they are criticized for being only interested in money. Example, he married a wealthy woman for mercenary reason. Number 2. Merciful. If a powerful or authoritative person is described as merciful, then they are kind and forgiving to other people. Example, he was a merciful ruler. Number 3. Mercurial. Someone who has a mercurial temperament is the one whose mood changes suddenly and often. Example, as she has a mercurial mood, she is unpredictable. Number 4. Meticulous. If a person is described as meticulous, then he or she pays careful attention to every detail. That is, they are very careful and attentive. Example, John is a meticulous shopkeeper. Number 5. Mild. Someone who is described as mild is gentle and kind and doesn't get angry or violent usually. Example, Professor Watson is a mild person who never shouts at students. Number 6. Mischief. Children's behavior is described as mischief when they behave in such a way that is annoying but not causing a serious damage. Example, the students of this school are bound to keep out of mischief. Number 7. Milksop. A man or boy who is not brave is milksop. That is, a milksop lacks in courage. Example, this milksop doesn't dare to fight with you. Number 8. Miser. A tight-fisted person who doesn't want to spend money or spends as little as possible is called miser. Example, after personally knowing him, I knew the fact that he is a total miser. Number 9. Mischievous. If children are described as mischievous, it means that they behave slightly badly and cause an insignificant harm. Example, all of the 4 children of yours are mischievous. Number 10. Miserable. An unfriendly and unhappy person who is always in a bad mood is described as miserable. Example, he is a miserable old devil. Number 11. Monstrous. Someone who's described as monstrous is wicked, appalling, and not lovable because they are inhumanly or morally wrong or evil. Example, John isn't lovable, but rather he is monstrous. Number 12. Moralist. A moralist person is a person who teaches other people to behave in a way that he or she considers to be morally right. Example, John is a moralist who teaches people how to lead a moral life. Number 13. Mordant. If someone's remark or wit is described as mordant, it means it is critical or sarcastic and often mocks someone or something. Example, he made a mordant remark about John. Number 14. Mouthy. A mouthy person expresses opinions or views in a rude way. Example, John is a young mouthy man. Number 15. Narrow-minded. A narrow-minded person is the opposite of open-minded person. That is, a narrow-minded person doesn't accept ideas or ways of behavior that are different from theirs. Example, Sophia is a narrow-minded girl. Number 16. Needy. A poor person is called needy. That is, they don't have enough food or clothes. Example, we should help the needy. Number 17. Nefarious. If someone's activity is described as nefarious, it means that it is extremely morally bad. Example, John was accused of getting involved in nefarious activities. Number 18. Obstinate. An obstinate person is determined to act in a particular way unreasonably. That is, an obstinate person is stubborn, who doesn't want to change their opinion or course of action. Example, he is really an obstinate fellow. Number 19. Open hearted. An open hearted person is a kind and honest person. That is, they are sympathetic towards other people. Example, I found John an open hearted person. Number 20. Opportunist. Someone who is opportunist doesn't let go of any situation in which they can take an advantage. Example, in this book, John is portrayed as an opportunist.